Okay, yesterday we took a trade on EU. It played out well for those who got in and secured profit and got out. Let me see. Let's see. Somebody said something. Yes, yes, yes. Good trade set up yesterday. Great setup. Good setup yesterday on EU. That was a good one. We got out. We got in and got out. Um. So with EU, the sentiment of EU is very bearish. I'm still bearish on EU. I'm going to continue to look for bear entries. As you can see, we did get in yesterday. We managed to be able to take some profits off EU yesterday and get in and out. For those like some people, they close out at TP 2 and 3s or whatever. Same thing, as you can see. That's what I end up doing. Uh, I don't like the fact it's December, so I don't like the fact that it's continuing to like be stagnated. So what that mean is the market is not trending. It's almost like on a higher time frame that I noticed that the market is starting to become a lot more choppy. I'm starting to see more of a December than did before. Like, I'm starting to see the conditions of we do definitely seeing December conditions right now, right? Where markets become a little choppy, and as you can see, this look exactly like that. Even though I'm still, as you can see, like prices definitely at equilibrium. I would love to get in for a sale today on EU, but for some reason, I just feel like it'll be the same thing like yesterday. Like, right, we'll be able to get in and we'll be able to get a 2 to 3 R, which is not bad at all. It's pretty good, but I don't know. I don't like the fact that it's not dropping off like usually how our trades do. Um, but we'll see what we get. I'm gonna set an alarm on EU because I'm definitely gonna get in for a sale if it presents itself. So essentially, that's what we're gonna do. Like, right, if the context line up, higher time frame line up, when it all lines up, I'm gonna be able to take advantage of that. Right, we're gonna be able to get in. So let's just give it some time. You have some time to go. Let me see. Let me set my alarm. Okay, why is it not alarming me? All right, so that's cool. We're not gonna worry about that for now. I'm just keep an eye on it on my other desktops. And that's 100 NQ. I'm liking NQ for a buy today. I'm liking it for a buy. So I would love for it to give us some type of movement here. Sorry guys, I don't know why did I have this thing like marked like that. I'm liking NQ for a buy today. This look beautiful. I like this. Okay, so the buy would come from this. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back and tell everybody the new update before we get going into this live. So because we have small community, what I plan on doing now is I'm going to allow people to like come on and speak during the actual call, so we can kind of interact more with each other, and get questions asked and things like that. So, Lisa, if you want, you can unmute yourself. You can speak out clearly, and same thing with you, Lorizi. And I think CSK, the other guy, I told him the same thing. So it's like open mic, you know. We can well, as I'm going through these trade setups, you can also unmute yourself and speak throughout the actual the live. So I kind of want to try something new. I want to kind of interact more with the people and have more engagement, so we can kind of, you know, I can answer some questions. If some questions need to be answered, I can do that. And just so be it. So feel free to unmute yourself and speak freely. Okay, but on NAS 100. I'm looking for buys on NAS. Let's see. It's no real deal. It's not complicated at all. I don't like that is this I like that this high left equal highs and fell off and took out this low. So getting in for a buy would not be a bad thing. So like something like this, like it comes up here and then we'll see a form, some sense of like, we'll see sorry, let me redo that. We'll see something happen like this where we come here, come back, and then we'll ride it all the way up. I like that. I like that move. I like that. And as you can see, we'll be targeting external range liquidity, as you can see here. And we'll also be aligned with the overall market sentiment. And we're going to figure out the best entry to get in, on NQ. So this is a pretty good setup. I like it. So I'm going to actually mark NAS 100. This might be one of my first trades this week on NAS. Well, let's say it is. We haven't took any trades on NAS yet. Every time we come to NAS, it's been overextended. So this definitely might be a good one. Yeah, I got like 1,000 alarms. This usually means I can't use my alarms right now because I got so many of them. I have to go figure out how to. I got to delete all my alarms. Got 1,000 of them. Let me see. All right, I think you do the alarms. You gotta. Create new order. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Okay, hold on. I think I just seen it. Alerts. Yeah, I just gotta figure it out later. It's all good. I just keep an eye on everything. So pound USD. Pound USD is not looking good. It's looking a little choppy. I don't like pound USD. I don't like, and as you can see what it did here, it opened up on agent session, dropped below, came to the high, took out agent session, retraced deep inside the agent session, filled this liquidity void, and then it started to actually take out this high. This is not really good price action. It almost give me seek and destroy vibes. And what seek and destroy is like basically a day where price is not necessarily moving in a defined direction, is more so ranging. So that's what it's giving me right now. So I definitely wouldn't trade GU right now because it's just not. For one, it just seemed like prices at equilibrium, and also that is giving me seek and destroy profile. And if you don't know what a seek and destroy profile is, go to the free education section and go to I have a PDF inside the free education section, and it talks about like the daily profiles, and then you'll be able to you'll see what it is I'm talking about. It's an ICT profile. It's an ITT PDF or whatever. It's just kind of like it's just very simple. It's nothing hard or complicated about it at all. UCAD. Okay, so UCAD. I'm liking UCAD for a buy. As you can see here, you have price accumulation here. We see a liquidity pull here, as you can see there. I like that. So right now, I don't care what it do right now. Like if it trade lower, perfect. What I will do is I'll wait for price to come back up here, and then we will engage into a entry, and we're gonna ride it all the way up. So I'm liking UCAD. UCAD might be the play of the day, even if it was overextended. This is overextended. Overextended meaning that at an agent session, price has surged in the upward direction and didn't have a retracement. So for me, I'm liking UCAD for a buy. I would love for it to come lower first and then come back up, and then we'll get in for a buy, but we'll see what happens. So right here be where our main point of engagement. UJ is now falling off a cliff. It's down 34% since the actual opening day. Uh I like UJ. I like UJ for a buy. I would love for UJ to come up. It's a lot of potential entries. There's a lot of potential entries. Like today look very healthy. It's weird because it's like it's December. Either our strategy is either our strategy is like precise and clean, or it's just a real good December because I see a lot of opportunities that I will get. I see a lot of A plus setups. Like like this. Like this is beautiful. This is beautiful price action. I like it. So we're unfortunately my alarm's not working, man. So I don't want to miss out on opportunities after the liquidity injection at 9:30. But yeah, a buy on UJ. A buy on UJ is what I would be anticipating. And as you can see on UJ, this is clear to see that we're in a bullish direction, overall bullish. The high up here has a sense of I'm sorry, it is I'm pretty sure up here hails a strong liquidity pool to be targeted. Also here, yeah, everything is up here is like all liquidity pool, all liquidity. It's no major like it's no major like it's not hard to see that this will be like a area where price will have to attack. We talk about how like inside a range, you'll start to see that when price leave a vacant area, it has to be an area that's area for attraction to previous price action. So you don't want to. So like right here would be like something like, for example, like if price came all the way up here, this range created down here to come up there literally shows us that we need to be able to take the sell and offset this. Like it has to come back for fair valuation before it continues. As you can see, it did. Came back here. It balanced out this particular price range. Came back up here. Then it fell off a cliff. When it fell off a cliff, all it did was create a form of imbalance. And then now we're going to get back in during the origin of the actual move, and we're going to continue riding all the way up. So not only will be lined up with our framework, that's called framework. Like how does the narrative look like? What is the narrative, right? And then not only will be lined up in that direction, but we also will have overall market sentiment, which is institutional order flow, and we'll also have the best entry, right? You have seen our entry work time and time where even we might deal with a lot of drawdown, we still be taking out a trade setup because we place our entries and our stop losses at very, very, very good levels. So we're getting in at the order block formation, so we're able to get inside the trade setup and eat off of it before anybody else do. And then if we don't get in at the retracement, the order block formation, we'll get in at the actual retracement. So, but yes. I wonder what CSK at. I guess he ain't tuning in today. Cool. So let's be patient. Let's see what happens. I'm watching these charts. Okay, now we see UCAD starting to give us some bullish activity. As you can see here, it's following my black line. Let's see what we can get out of UCAD. Why my alarm is not going off? That's aggravating me. Because I like to know what's going on all the other pairs. Look at this. So we got bullishness on UCAD. It's definitely in my level of engagement. I guess it's not trading low right now. It's ready to go. What time it is? It's 9:32. So this right here would be the opening bell liquidity injection. And so what we're seeing right now. So let's give it 2 minutes and let's give it 2 minutes till the candle close, and we'll see what we got. Let me go around the other ones while that's forming out. I'm gonna look around the other pairs. So we got a potential entry on NAS. NAS 100 is selling off right now, so it's not ready at all. EU is still buying right now, so that's not ready. So the only two pairs that I would say like we should be kind of honing in on is UJ and UCAD because they're like kind of like more sexier than the other ones, right? So this might be the better pair, the best entry for today. NAS is selling off right now, so I guess I'll be your alarm because my alarm's not working out. I have to run through all the pairs fast. Oh, tired. Good morning. Anybody in crypto? Crypto's looking good lately. I had to check my crypto last night. It's how good it's been looking. I didn't know Tron had did what it did. That's crazy. Tron used to be like not valued at all. All right, here we go. All right. So let's see what this do. Let's be patient. Anybody have any questions or is there anybody that have something they want to say or you can speak. Guess not. Okay. All right, we got here. So we're starting out with this is a pretty good candle right here. It's a pretty good candle, a very bold candle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see what this candle prints out. to see whether it's worth the actual buy. If I remember let me see what I gotta see what I have to see what the news printed out this morning. I posted it inside the chat. Let me see. Yeah, so UK got some news. So yeah, the news is already happened on UK, which is at 8:30. So we out of the way on news. There we go. So let's get in for an entry on UK. It's showing us now bullishness. Ah man, came on. That's fast. That's fast. Wow, that's moving fast. Sheesh. All right. All right, that's moving fast. I got a bad entry on mine, but okay, whatever. That was a bad entry on my behalf. Set stops on UCAD. Sheesh, that was a bad one on me. But okay, it's fine. So set stop loss below the low of this move right here. This is where I would stop. This is where I would set my stop loss. You ask me. Uh, as you can see, we just engaged in a buy on UCAD. Let's see. I like to make sure I'm showing you guys full transparency so we able to gauge the trade setups. Price is surging up high. He's almost at TP2. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm gonna drop this inside the chat. If somebody see that it hit TP2, drop it inside the chat because I have to drop. I gotta go on back to my I have to go back to the chat and I gotta drop this inside the thing or whatever it is. So I don't see the chart right now. You guys do. So let me see. All right. Let me see what we get. So as you can see now that we just engage inside the trade setup, what we have to do is we have to understand that inside moves like this is not the best entry, but we're in, right? And since we're in where the market is on our side, we will eventually, get our TPs. We just have to be a little more patient. Patience is key, right? You can't panic when you inside these trade setups. As you can see, most of my trade setups, I do not adjust my stops until I actually hit TPs and I secure profits in some areas. So patience is key when we're inside these trade setups. Anybody have any questions or anybody, the why, See, I think of TP4. I want to go to TP4. Initiated some buys on UCAD. This is how you trade. Initiated buys on UCAD. Head to TP2. Beautiful price action. Beautiful day so far in the market. Let's see what we get today. Initiated buys on UCAD. Head to TP2. Beautiful price action. Beautiful day so far in the market. Let's see what we get today. I'm mad my alarms don't work. Did anybody get in this trade setup? Why my alarms aren't working, man? This is killing me. Okay. Okay. All right, all right. Come on, come on. Push, 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 baby. Push, push. We need you to push. Let's go. Go a little higher. And as you can see, our stops are placed at like very respectable levels. So it almost be like we're like getting in at like the origin of the move, and we're placing our stops at the height of the height of the price, like the lowest point of price action or the highest. Where is I'm trying to figure out this whole alarm thing because it's killing me. I need to know. I need to know when price is hitting these levels so I can secure profit. And if I'm looking at like UJ or looking at like another pair and it hit a level, it'll be too late for me to come back and secure profit. And we know that price move at the speed of light. It moves at the speed of light. Like we literally be in the worst. We literally in the worst positions. Price almost at TP2. Price just hit TP2. Already added again. Price already at TP2. We're gonna keep riding all the way up. We're gonna keep riding all the way up. Price already at TP2. We're gonna keep riding all the way up. We're gonna keep riding all the way up. Price already at TP2. We're gonna keep riding all the way up. We're gonna keep riding all the way up. Price already at TP2. We're gonna keep rocking all the way. So now, secure profits. As you see, I did. If I was you, I would do the same. Our next destination will be TP3. Just that simple. There. Listen, man, I'm not finna go on one of my rants today. I'm not. I'm just be quiet. All right, so let me go ahead and update the chat with this information. So TP2. TP2. Hit on UCAD. Boom, as you can see. All right, what we got here? Boom. All right, so prices so far prices giving us what we want. We already secured some profits at TP2, and we wanted to keep going up in the upward direction. Did anybody else get inside this trade setup, or I'm the only one riding it out right now? Let's see. All right, we got here. Come on, price. We need you to go a little higher. So here's what we gotta be careful. Because the fact that it did not take the high, so it's gonna retrace and give fair valuation. It's two things that price can do at this point. The first thing it can do is it can retrace, come back, seek fair valuation, then it can kind of continue in the upward direction. The other thing that it can do is it can it can the other thing that price may do is it may it may sorry it may continue to surge up in the upward direction to then grab liquidity to then retrace. So it's like, here's where you have to decide whether this particular move would be the best indication for price to get inside and out of. So as you can see, we took out the inversion fair value gap located here inside the actual range, which is further giving us the confirmation that we're going to be in a bullish move, and then we're going to continue to keep riding price out. So if you're confused about how we got in the trade setup, let me know now, and we'll go over why this trade played out well today on Tuesday. Now, as you can see, now we're at TP2. Price is starting to give us more. We're starting to head up on price. We're deep in profit. I don't have the best entry. I do not have the best entry, but it's all good. I'm going to make up for that. We're going to continue to keep going up. This is a live trading situation, so just move this out of the way so you guys can see the stamp. This is what live trading looks like, right? This is how a lot of people want to actually see the actual breakdown of someone actually trading. And this is it right here. So, and as you can see here, some people have heard about this particular price action here, where you have the three highs and it sells off. We are literally fading it, because usually what you hear when you create the three highs, usually you will expect bearish activity, right? Why is it that we're literally trading against that and we're deep in profit? So that should tell you that the conventional knowledge that you see on social media and all over the internet is false, because this happens a lot actually if you go back and back test it. But I've also heard that when you see three highs and you can sell it off, I even heard ICT speak on that, and that's literally just hindsight information, and that's where a lot of people fail at. Here's where you actually grow and you learn, when you're inside execution and you see that it plays out well and you have someone to hold your hand with you. So this trade is going to play out very well. I think it will. I think it's going to continue to surge up in the upward direction. We're going to ride it out. We're going to ride this trade out. As you can see, secure profits at TP2 and also secure profits at TP3, and just continue to keep taking money off the table, because you never know what price will do. So you got to kind of just be mindful of that. Now here's where people tend to kind of like have the euphoria. So euphoria is a sense of heightness where you feel like you accomplished, you're in profit, and you begin to think that you got it all figured out. So this is why I always secure profits at levels like this, because I understand euphoria is just an emotion, and we can't make decisions based off emotion. We can't be comfortable off emotion. So you have to kind of you have to kind of secure profits. You gotta be alert that price is willing to do whatever it's gonna do. You never know what price will do. Like right now we're deep in profit as always. We're always deep in profit. But the problem is a lot of times people just think that it's gonna just continue to fly over. It's gonna just fly like a bird, right? And that's not always the case. Sometimes price will come back and take us out, right? So we have to be prepared for that. And to prepare for that, you have to secure profits at some levels, right? You gotta like take your time, and you gotta play with price. As you can see here, and it's going. This right here will be classified as buy side liquidity. That's not stopping us. We're still riding out. We're still riding a trade out in bullish direction. As you can see, we're deep in profit. We're on the right side of the market. We have a pretty good stop loss, pretty good entry. Well, my entry is not so good, but if anybody got in a little earlier than I did, I was looking at the pairs. You have a real good entry. You already got you at this point. You have probably already secured profit at. Some people are actually got in and out of the trade at TP2. Uh, I'm gonna have to ride the trade out a little longer to be able to secure some more profits. But right here, you can see we're deep in profit on this trade setup. So buy side liquidity was here. As you can see, I got it marked out. It's not a term that you guys aren't familiar with. Inversion fair value gap penetrated. Let's be patient. It's gonna play out. We just gotta give it some time. The market is not random. The market is not random. You've seen me do this every day for like the last 2 months. And out of every day I did it, maybe 3 times I actually had losers. So you guys gotta kind of like take that into consideration. Understand that it is not random at all. It's just take a level of understanding and repetition. As you can see, prices now pushing higher. There we go. There we go. We're getting our. We're getting our another push. We're getting another push. Price is almost at TP3. I'm looking at all the other pairs right now. UJ is selling off right now. It's not giving us what we want. Also, NAS 100 is selling off. That's not giving us what we want. EU. We need EU to come down a little lower to be able to engage any type of trade set up on EU. But I think right now we are in a position right now. We're in a good position. Price already. Price initiated buys on UCAD. Price already at TP2. We're gonna keep rocking all the way up. TP3 just got hit. TP3 just got hit on UCAD. This was a real good trade setup. I should have recorded it, but right now I got somewhere to be, so I couldn't record it in time. So TP3 hit. This is beautiful, right? I'm so numb to it now to where it's like I'm not even speaking from like being cocky. I'm very humble and blessed to be where I am. I'm so at this point it's like the value and as far as information is there, we just have to lock in, right? So TP3 hit. I don't know if you guys there or not, but hopefully if you there, you might want to secure some more profits off. I think I will. Okay. Come on. Secure profits at TP3. Now our next target will be TP4. Next target is TP4, which is we was literally maybe a few pips from TP4. TP4, a few pips from it, dealing with some drop of drawdown. We already secured profit at TP3. TP4, a few pips from it, dealing with some drop of drawdown. We already secured profit at TP3. TP4, a few pips from it, dealing with some drop of drawdown. We already secured profit at TP3. TP4. Price already at TP2. We're gonna keep rocking all the way. TP4, a few pips from it, dealing with some drop of drawdown. We are.
This could lose, but it is what it is.
So now where we at now? Okay, so here's why I always talk about securing profits at levels, because we don't want to deal with like the drawdown, and then maybe it may stagnate into the rest of the day. Maybe it won't. So the good thing is we already secured some profits, right? So that's the best thing you can be doing at this time. As you can see, this right here will be a rejection candle. The rejection candle itself, the rejection candle itself. Oh, sorry. This rejection candle. Oh no. That was ugly. That was real ugly. Give me a second. I'm gonna draw something way more cleaner than that. That was real ugly. Okay. Let me go there, turn this red. That red line. It don't gotta be 20%. It's just so much. Let's do 8%. So this rejection candle right here shows us that we have to be a little bit mindful, because if we go back to like look back maybe on a higher time frame, that rejection candle 9 times out of 10 was maybe either a pull on liquidity, or it filled in a fair value on a higher time frame. Now that being said, we talk about how price offsets. We talk about how price offsets its winners. Sorry, we talk about how price have to balance out. So if the inversion fair value gap, maybe we say, let's say if it was a previous day fair value that was filled, in that particular fair value, there's an imbalance in price to where it has to reject from that area, because it's a little bit more sellers than it is buyers. So that's why we see rejection candles. Now the only way that we would start respecting the rejection candle for a potential reversal, if that rejection candle have a following candle that have an engulfing move to it. So that's what creates the actual liquidity pool to be something of something that has to be respected. But so far so good in this trade setup. Buy side liquidity was taken. Inversion fair value gap was respected. We have a rejection candle that's not going to stop us, because the following candle have not gave us the illusion that it's going to continue to keep selling off. Anybody have any questions, or everybody good? Everybody good with the actual process of this trade? I guess no questions. Okay. So at 10:15, I'm gonna be getting off. I'm gonna be getting off. I have somewhere to be at at 10:45. Hopefully you guys. Let's see. If people still on, I don't even know. Let me check it. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get off at 10:15. I have somewhere to be at. But today is a good trade setup. I do believe that UCAT is going to continue to keep pushing in a bullish direction. It's going to surge up a lot higher than this. Just give it some more time. Uh, Chart marked up here. You guys should have it from here. You guys should have it from here. We do this every day. You got all the video content. You got all the journals. From here, you should be able to manage this trade properly, and you should be able to profit off this trade setup. So don't be too greedy. Don't try to get rich in one trade setup. It's always about getting a little and turning into a lot. But I'm gonna be getting off. I will keep you guys updated in the trade alert section, the trade knowledge section, and we're gonna keep riding out. So good trading day, and see you guys tomorrow. So same place, same time. Okay, let me get to. Yeah, so let me close this out. TP4 smashed. TP5. Now we're headed to TP5. Deep in profit. So for you, if you're new here, this is what we do. So yeah. Make sure you secure profits. Don't right now you're in a state of euphoria. You feel good about the trade setup. You feel like it's going to continue to keep going up, but that's where people fail at the most. They don't understand that you should be securing some profits. As you can see, I closed out on my trade setup. Didn't wait till they hit TP5. But at the end of the day, a win is a win. This was a pretty good return, and so be it. All right, peace. Where is my